Hello everybody and welcome back to Pumpkin Days. Where I'm needing to squidge into my chair a little bit more there. Right, so today I'm gonna head on down to Funky Town. No, I always say that. I am going to water my crops, feed and look after my animals and grab the eggs and all that sort of thing. They need a good brush and stuff, I reckon. But right now, I'm just looking after the shipping quotas. And we're going to do a little bit of fishing and stuff like that. And we're looking after those trees. And look at all these really cool hybrid crops that I got this spring that I'm now able to plant. Unfortunately, I put fertilizer next to the sunflower instead of on it. I was trying to put fertilizer over there. I didn't realise it was just clipping over into this section. Very annoying, but there we are. We're all watered over here. And let's go and give Momo a pet. Have a look, how much do these animals love me now? Like, Momo's already up to 4 hearts. That's really good. And the chickens even love me a little bit. That's quite good. Right, so I'm going to head off to my other farm. Via Sebastian's, because I'm going to see if he's got kidney beans. Because I used all my kidney beans up and sold them, and I don't have kidney bean seeds anymore. So if he has those at any point, that would be awesome. And also if he has any lemon tree seeds. I'm not hopeful though. We've got kidney bean we do have, but we don't have lemon tree. Okay. I may have to go around looking for a lemon tree or something, or looking for a lemon. So let's buy the kidney bean seeds. I needed those. That was really cool that we've got them. I wonder, like, what kind of bonus I'll get for well, normally it's 1,000 for finishing the shipping quota. But I wonder what else we'll get. If we'll get any nice hybrid seeds. So this is my day every day now. Orchard tending. Tending the orchard, making sure everything is watered. I just realised, haha, as my water was running out, I don't have a well over here. Rather unfortunate. I'm gonna have to ride back and get water with my watering can. Unless... Oh, so tight. I can't use my neighbour's watering spot. You know what I should do? I should get myself a well for this area, definitely. So let's go up to Eddie's and see if he'll sell me a well. I can move the house into a slightly better position while I'm up there as well. Now every time I say well, I feel like it's a pun. I feel like I might need a new spring wardrobe now. As well. Okay. Right, so move building. We're gonna go for the small tiny country house. I'm just going to pop it right into the corner so that we've got plenty of space for more rows of trees. There we are. Lovely. And I would also like to buy a well. Just have a look through everything. I could do with another windmill, but other than that... Oh, more bee boxes as well. How much money I got? 8,000. But definitely buy another couple. Let's just buy like another 3. No, let's do another 2. Let's do another 4. Let's go up to 6. We've got grey fridges. We've got a load of fish tanks that are 4,000 each. Ocean fish tank. Oh, right. I bet that's the one that you could breed nautiluses in. I want to have a little look in the library about fish tanks because I don't know much about them. I know I was put off a little bit in my home portrait. It's not fair because it's a different game. By the fact that the fish tanks just didn't seem to be very... they didn't have very good feedback on them, and you didn't seem to be able to really check on your fish and see what was going on. So let's have a look at fish tanks. Fish tanks can be used to breed different fish. The fish tanks become available at the home improvement shop after shipping 100 fish. Each tank can hold a maximum of 16 fish at a time, and different fish take different times to breed. Smaller and common fish breed much faster than larger rare fish, anything from 3 days for the small fish to 25 days for the large fish. So it might take 25 days to breed yourself a nautilus, and there's only 16 fish allowed in the tank. To me, I'd rather just go fishing. Gonna be honest. I think it might be worth breeding the fish just as a proof of concept sort of thing, but it's not particularly interesting to me at all. Need to give you a flower. And then I do desperately need to get back to water the rest of those. I came down here so I could get myself a well. And I do need to go back before I get distracted with anything else. I do not want to let those trees die. If I do nothing else this season other than the shipping quota and not letting the trees die, I'll consider it a good month. Or good season. My beautiful trees. They're going to look so nice when they're all grown up. Right, so let's get a little well, maybe just down the end here in the corner or something. It doesn't really matter. My could just go the other side of Sebastian's well there. It doesn't matter because my watering can is quite huge and does a lot of waters off one refill, but I figure that if I'm going to be watering trees over here, it'd be a decent thing to have. Funny how I remember this more when I've got like hundreds of them instead of like one. One is really easy to forget. An entire field full, less so. I'll still probably manage it though, you know what I'm like. So yeah, just looking for lemon trees now. They will eventually pop up. Go back and milk the cows maybe as well. Like, how much milk do I have in my inventory? 7. Probably all going off in there. Should be in the fridge, right? But if I can find some more cinnamon, I could grow the cinnamon trees a bit faster as well. So I'm going to maybe go up to somewhere like Rosabank and see if I can like pick anything up around there. It might be a good thing to do. So we have watered everything. Everything's now taken care of. The basics are all taken care of. So I've got the rest of the day to spend to myself. Definitely meteor tools going on here. Gotta be. Spend the rest of the day to myself. So yeah, I am going to head up to Rosabank Circle and I'm going to see what I can find up there. But there's always cool stuff up there. Also, before I go though, oh yes, I was going to plant some flowers. And put my other bees down. So let's... Oh yes, I had my camellia seeds. So let's equip those. Plant them down here. So that they'll start helping me with my bees. Even if there's not a ton of them there, they will start helping in a few days. And let's put these bee boxes down. And look at those guys. Yeah. They're probably not quite straight, are they? Look. Look at that. I'm gonna leave them. They don't look so bad. I'll probably pull them up at some point and just properly space them, but at the moment, nah, we're fine. We've got other things that I want to do. Eventually, I think that cinnamon tree might have to go so I can just push the house back against the corner a bit more and make more use of that space behind. So to get to Rosabank, the best way to go is not through the tip. To go up here and then to go along the coastline. This way. Past a big old statue. Looking out for anything that I can grab on the way. Any flowers or anything like that? I missed one there. Is that one that I haven't had? It's very, very unlikely to be one I haven't had. No, it's totally one I've had. Yeah, as I say, it's very, very unlikely to be something I've not had before. I'm going to make the ultimate bug net as well. So that's parsley. What's over here then? Loads of stuff. What's that? Ah! No! No! Those things! I hate them so much. Oh my goodness me. My trees had better be okay. I'll tell you that right now. Unbelievable. It's always the black widows every time that get me. Everything else is kind of alright, but I think they're just insta-kill. Momo, let's go and check everything, see how it's doing. Luckily, yeah, it's only the 4th day, so I've missed half a day. I should be able to just go water my crops. Pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna poop fine. I'm gonna get a poop fine, guys. So, just gonna go and check these, give them a water. Hopefully they haven't gone behind. So I did water them on the 3rd, and this is now the 4th, so it should be fine. I also checked Sebastian's shop. In fact, yeah, let's go and check Sebastian's shop as well. This is why you do your watering before you start on all this adventuring malarkey. He's got cherries today. That sucks. Do you have a lemon? A lemon or a lemon seed? I'm not fussy. Don't need cherries, don't need onion, don't need barley, don't need potato, don't need kidney beans. So I'll water the trees and then I'll go back, I'll water the other plot, and I will do all of the animal stuff, all of the animal feeding, brushing, whatever I need to do there. Then I'm going to try and head back out to Rosabank again. I'm hoping that the cherries will very soon be done and won't need watering anymore. I'll keep watering them until they look fairly big, you know. I may have to water them all season. I don't care if I do. But the problem with not having the lemons yet is that every day that I don't have them is a day into the summer that I won't be able to harvest them. Because they are spring summer. Whereas apples, I've got more time to find apple seeds because they're summer autumn. So if I do find some apple seeds at some point, I will pick them up. But yeah, I tried to grow a lemon tree and it really didn't work very well. It went very wrong. Went very, very wrong. But I never mind if I get knocked out. Well, I do mind that I got knocked out by a spider, but I never blame myself for being knocked out by a spider. because they kind of do come out of nowhere and attack you and be like, rah! So I'm like, okay, well fine, you know what, if that sometimes happens, that's part of the game and it's cool. And it's just a thing, that happens, okay? Right, let's go over to my other field, make sure nothing has died over there or anything. Well, that's useful. That's why you don't go through trees, I guess. Okay, so you guys ran out of food a little bit, but not, you didn't fully run out of food, so that's perfect. This is why I have lots of troughs. There are poops to clean. So I like to do all like the stuff that will stop them getting sick first, like cleaning poops and feeding them and stuff. And then I like to do things, if I have time then, that work on sort of like brushing them, picking them up, all that sort of thing. That work on their favour towards me. Lovely, 2 milk from you. And 2 milk from Bubbles. Brush my little cows as well. Brush my little sheepy. Someone went into the chicken coop and did a poo. That's not good, is it? Right, so let's take the wool off you. 5 wool, wow. Down some chicken feed. I definitely, when it comes to summer, will be planting quite a lot of corn, because that'll keep me in chicken feed for the rest of the year, and also it'll be good for oils, although that's kind of what I'm trying to do with sunflowers, wanting to make oil out of that so I can do things like french fries and stuff. Excuse me, you're right in the way. Like, only chicken's loud in here. Okay, I see. Okay, so we're all done with everything except the fields outside my house now and the trees that I have newly planted around here. That's perfect. So let's just water everything that needs to be watered. I'll harvest that wheat. And it looks like I've got a potato harvest as well. And this is why I planted the trees quite close. I wanted to see how they would grow, but I wanted them quite close so that I would remember to sort of water everything in this vicinity. So the bees are waiting for the flowers to bloom, so that's perfect. Right, so let's get the wheat and the potatoes all harvested. And then maybe once I've done that, I could go on a little mini adventure somewhere. But I really think it's about rotating. Like, if you wanted to grow crops in like Diamond Falls as well, so what I would probably do is go up to Diamond Falls, plant a load of crops, have a bed and a house up there and everything. Ah, my sunflower's starting to grow really tall. Wow, there's 2 of them. 3 of them. Wow. Well, if I get 3, then that's awesome, because I can turn them back into 3 sunflower seeds and I can just grow them all year round. And then I can start, once I get a surplus of them, making them into oil. So I might need like 2 or 3 different rotations of it to do that. Then ideally what I'd need to do is I could maybe take 2 to make a field out of. And then the 3rd one, if I do get 3 per square, the 3rd one could be used for then making oil. So that would be really cool. So that's for potatoes. I do like to keep growing potatoes, and I like trying to keep growing soy, but I might just stick with potatoes and wheat right now. And then when I've maybe harvested the lettuce, I'll go back to soy, because I don't need a ton of lettuce, although it's kind of handy to have some, because, oh, you know what I might do? I'm crazy, I know. We could use that for a bit of soy. So, number one thing, potato. Also kidney beans. Oh, okay. We need to plant those guys. Let's eat some bread. That was a little bit of overeating. Sorry about that. We'll get the kidney beans done, and then let's get the potatoes done, and then the wheat. And maybe some soy. I think potato, wheat, soy, and sunflower would probably be good, because then you've basically got milk. And so you got milk from the soy, you got flour, then you can get butter from the macadamia nuts, cheese from the soy milk, vegan cheese. So it's all pretty good. So where did that wheat go that I just, yeah. Get 8 of those. I only want to do like one field of it at the moment. I might do more in like the winter time, but not right now. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, let's plant the potatoes. Water everything. And then, yeah, wheat and soy. Actually, I could have just watered those ahead of time. So that's my wheat, and I want 8 soy. Have to mess around with it to get 8. Right, there we are. 8 soy. Gonna make me 16 soy. Equip the wheat seeds. Let's go and plant those. Eat some bread. This is why we need the wheat. Make all the bread that I eat every day. Man cannot live on bread alone, but Sheila tries to. Tries really hard. The other thing that I want to grow, it's not a big rush, this one, but the other thing that I want to grow is I want to get some more black irises or black dahlias growing. So I'm going to put them in the other slots. I don't want to run out of them, you see. So let's make some black dahlia seeds, and then I can grow, sorry, black iris seeds even, and then I can grow them, and then I can give, when I harvest them, I can give them to Kimoko. They are her faves, and sometimes I pick up extra ones as I'm going around the place as well, so that's still cool. Right, what time is it? 9:20. What time is it? We're halfway through the episode as well, so that's fine. Got loads of time to wait for the dahlias to be done, and then we can get those sorted. So everything got watered, everything got looked after. I didn't manage to make it back to Rosabank. We might try and go back there tomorrow and just have a little general look around and see if I can find a lemon, see if I can find some more cinnamon. Not a problem if I can't. It's all good. It's all fine. I'm also going to sell my fish. Honestly, the only reason I'd have for like now filleting or doing anything with fish. Oh no, not the bream. Need to keep the bream. But the big head carp, the bitterling, and the dace. Dace? Did I have dace already or not? Oh yeah, dace is fine to sell. Okay. And the tench. Just get them out of my inventory. Again, I'm not really sure what I could do with an old glass bottle. Whether I could maybe smelt that down for glass. There's also sand that I could smelt down for glass. So I'm going to have a little try of those. But I love how everything's coming along now. I might do some more building soon. Because I don't have debt right now. I paid outright for the land. So if I wanted to get myself something more, then I could. Also, I do need to make a bed for the other plot. I think we should go to bed. Yeah, bed till 6 AM. I think that's fine. I received something in the mail, so I've probably got a little bit of a payment to come today from all the little bits of fish I sold. Everything's looking quite nice over here. The sunflowers are steadily growing. And as soon as Sebastian will do the watering, I'll look after the animals, and then as soon as Sebastian's shop is open, we'll go and see if he's got any tree seeds for sale today. Watering can is empty. Now I have a feeling that those hybrid seeds grow usually in like all seasons except winter. So it may be really good to have hybrid trees because you can get 3 seasons out of them. Definitely a thing to think about. I don't know whether you can put the hybrid crop back through the seed maker. I'll have to check that out, or whether like whatever you get is what you get. If that's the case, I'll be sad because these guys, I won't be able to chop them down like I was kind of planning to. I was hoping that I could, so that I could chop them back down. So these guys are starting to grow as well. Wonderful. I'm hoping that they'll grow all the way through the spring and summer. You guys are all nice and healthy, and some of you laid eggs for me. Wonderful. It's 7:30. I could go and get my mail, but I don't know. I always worry that there'll be more mail to come in a minute anyway, so. I feel like turning the troughs around so that they're all just along in one long line rather than being all around the place. It'd be a bit easier to manage. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is head up to my tree farm, my orchard, and go and water all the cherry trees and things up there. And then I'm going to go and see if Sebastian has lemon trees yet. I think Sebastian opens at 8. Yes, lovely. So we've got macadamia again today. Where's the lemon, dude? Or is lemon summer? Maybe lemon is summer. Maybe it's like summer only. But he certainly doesn't have any, so we're going to just have to leave it for now. Once we've got all the macadamia and cherry that we could ever need. I'm waiting for other things like cinnamon, so I definitely think we'll go and water, and I will try and not get distracted by bugs this time. We'll see if we can find some cinnamon or something up at Rosabank Circle. There's a lot of stuff that we can get around there. If I find any apple trees on the way, I'll get them as well, but they probably won't be dropping apples right now because they act in the wild as they would do in my orchard, so they would have been dropping around the autumn time. I was lucky that I managed to keep some, and by then I had the idea that I probably would make an orchard next year, and I was like, I'll keep some apple seeds, so that's really cool. It means that come the summer, when the apples start those apples start ripening, I can take a few, make some seeds out of them, and then plant the rest ready for the autumn. Or equally if Sebastian decides to sell me any. But the cinnamon trees, you have to find the cinnamon. So that's definitely a thing. I don't know if there's any other trees that I can plant around here. Obviously you've got my hybrids. I have a whole place full of like hybrid trees that have got all sorts of cool and wonderful things that are like equivalent to bananas and things like that. That would be so good. Where am I going? Mail, that would be the next thing. So I've done all my stuff for my farm. That is the tiniest shipment payment ever, but I wasn't really trying, to be fair. I could go to Biscari, or I could go to Rosabank. I think I'm going to go to Rosabank just because if I go to Rosabank, then I think I'll be able to get those cinnamon trees in a little bit earlier. I think the cinnamon trees, like, they are summer and autumn, or they're like all the way through the year, possibly. I'm not going near anything that looks like a black widow today, okay? Not that I ever know that they are, but anything that's like sort of hiding in the grass, looking all weird, and just get lost. I'm not falling for your antics, black widow spiders. Although I will stop and clean my poop. And if a black widow gets me while I'm trying to be a responsible citizen now, that's shame on them. Okay. I hate those things. Luckily, like, if you go exploring, just go exploring after you've done all of your watering and everything like that in the morning, because if you go exploring first and you get bitten, then that's your whole day gone. Oh, what are these blue flowers? Well, none of them seem to be glowing at the moment, so that's fine. So how far away are we? Oh, right, I'm going totally the wrong way. Oh no, I need to follow the coast. Follow the coast, Chilab. Follow the coast. Oh, jeez. I hate getting lost so badly. I hate having to do, like, I was trying to follow the paths down to the coastline. And apparently that's not a thing I can do. So I'm just gonna go through the... See, that path there comes down here. Oh, okay, so when I got there, I actually need to go in this direction and then that... Oh, okay. That's completely the opposite direction to what it looks like it should be. But it does a little switchback. Right, that's where I went wrong. If I can get a meteor axe, I believe I can cut down these trees and they probably look really pretty as furniture. Well, it's saying that all the axes I've had so far have not been good enough to cut them down, so... We are at Rosabank Circle. Wonderful. So there is honey on the ground, like there often is around here. Parsley. Sometimes get vanilla as well, which is really nice. Sometimes get black widow spiders, which is not so good. If I could get more sunflowers, that would be amazing. There's baby's breath there. That's probably some vanilla. Some more honey. Yeah, another sunflower. Great. Okay, I'm going to put that through the seed maker this time instead of messing up and putting it not putting it through the seed maker and then not getting as much out of it as I should have done. A little bit of camellia. Wonderful. I'll head over to this patch of sunflowers, see if there's any over here. Just in case. One there? Yes. 3. Whoa, I can hear something. I don't have much in the way of, like, I'm so paranoid now. I don't have much in the way of stamina, so let's just make sure my stamina's full. I might have a chance of surviving whatever that is. I'm gonna get the ultimate bug net though. Bagworm. That would have been a new thing that I didn't have, but I was terrified of it. I'm terrified of the bugs now. Another one. I'll be able to fill my boots. Giant leopard moth. I think that's what I've already had though. There's loads of cool stuff around here. Chamomile, there's all sorts. I get a baby's breath. It's lovely. I love baby's breath. It's such a cute thing. There, cinnamon. I'm going to put that back through the seed maker and get myself 2 cinnamon trees. Hopefully, anyway. That's a bagworm there, look. Ah! They're good at escaping, those guys. What are you? Honey. I'm looking mostly for cinnamon. I'm hoping for a bit more cinnamon. Eventually my tree will bloom. I'll have loads of it, but... There's some more. Oh, it's honey again. Chamomile. Cinnamon. Lovely. So how much have we got now? We've got 2. Okay, well that might make me 4 trees if I'm lucky. Vanilla. Oh, there's some more cinnamon. Parsley. Oh, is that more vanilla? Oh, I'm picking up things that I think are cinnamon and they're actually vanilla. Oh no, it's just behind. Okay, lovely. We've got loads of stuff from here. It's a really cool place. That's another one of those leopard butterflies. As I say, I think I've already got a load of them. Oh. I haven't donated a sunflower to the museum. Well, that's interesting. I can't have my sunflowers. Okay. Let's go home then, Momo. I think we've got all we can get here. I got, I think in the end, 3 pieces of vanilla. Which is, sorry, of cinnamon, which is what I want for my cinnamon trees. I don't think vanilla comes from a tree, does it? Look at vanilla seed, shall we? Yeah, so that's something I can grow down in Wahoo Beach if I decide I want to. The leopard moth, I do not have to hand that in. I already did. We got a load of sunflowers and we got a load of cinnamon, which is what I wanted ideally, so that's fantastic. What be that there? Don't worry, I'm being really careful. The lemongrass? Oh yeah, lemongrass. I don't know if lemongrass is another one that you have to grow in Spoony Island or whatever. Or whether you can grow it around Pumpkin Vale. What is that? That looks like a bug worth catching. They're all caterpillars at this time of year, so it's really cool. A banded woolly bear. I definitely don't have a banded woolly bear. They make awesome moths, by the way. Woolly bear moths are really cool. But they're kind of also terrifying. That was a log. I thought, oh, was that like an animal or something? No, it was a log. It's fine. So I've got a few things that I can pass on to the museum now, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to have like my 50%. Easily. No problem at all. I'm passing all these butterflies. I do know this. But I can't just be picking up butterflies all day. Also, it's going to be way easier for me to do once I have my ultimate bug net. So I'm going to see about making one of those. Because springtime is the best time for like bug catching and stuff like that. I also need to do a Piscari Island fish. So I've got a lot to do. But okay, let's see if I can get some more cinnamon trees growing. So, seed maker. Can I put cinnamon into the seed maker is the question. I can. Wonderful. Perfect. Just what I wanted. So that's 6 more cinnamon trees. Yes. We will be drowning in cinnamon, which means we'll be drowning in cinnamon cakes, which go for a good amount of money. Okay, so no lemon though. Unfortunately, we also have sunflowers, extra sunflowers. Which will help me considerably in my little quest to get sunflower oil. So I don't know whether I put the sunflower just straight up into the oil maker or what I do, but we'll have to see. So I'm just gonna plant these. Oh look, and my sunflowers are ripe. Ooh, okay, let's unequip these quickly. Just on the off chance that I get enough sunflowers here. I got 5 more. Oh good, we can get a full 16 out of this then. And I can play around with the sunflowers making oil and stuff. So I put 3 in the seed maker. I'm gonna head into the oil maker and see what putting a sunflower in there would do. So we have oil maker. Sunflower. 2 for 1 sunflower oil. Yeah. And it just counts as cooking oil, so I don't need to use my corn for that. I can use my corn then for making chicken feed and stuff. Very nice. Okay, so let's just sort that out. Sort out the field and then grab the sunflower seeds. Or did I already do that? No, I did not. Perfect, so now we already have a load of sunflowers. Nice, and if I get 5 on every square, then that's going to be many, many, many of them. Perfect. I also need to quickly water them because 1 square wasn't watered. So that's a whole field, a whole little field of sunflowers. How beautiful. So everything else has been watered. I watered all the trees. So the next thing I need to do quickly before the end of the day is to go and plant the cinnamon trees. Yeah, I'm still waiting for lemon. Lemon and apple might be summer fall, and that's why we're not seeing them in the shop. But I'll keep looking, because I'm sure I got a lemon tree really fast. Like I planted it at the same time as the macadamia and cherry, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Okay, so the third line is apple, second line is cinnamon. Can combine them together to make beautiful puddings. A whole line of cinnamon trees. But this is what you I think, this is one of the things you need to do with spare plots. Like, you definitely just need to fill them with trees, and then you just go and get loads of stuff. And then maybe just like have, I don't know, a shed or something. I think, is that all of them? Yes, and they are all already watered. So that space there is for lemon trees, and then we'll see about maybe some rows for hybrid apple trees and stuff. But I'll probably just have this whole place rammed with trees, and it will be mighty fine once we get to reap the rewards of that. It will be mighty fine. I will be very happy. But yeah, no lemon right now. Do you know what we should do tomorrow? We should get to the library and study. It's supposed to be the end of the episode, but I'm actually going to go to sleep. Yeah, I fed everybody and everything. Let's look at the TV as well, because I've not been doing that very much. A black cushioned chair. And let's see, a coffee ice cream. Well, we'll be growing plenty of coffee in the summertime, definitely. I definitely think I'm going to be making use of the Spoony Island plot as well. But Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, I'm gonna go to the library and I'm gonna check on which trees. I'll do all my bits and pieces of watering and stuff because I'm gonna be up at 5 a.m. I'll do my bits and pieces of watering. I'll look after my animals, all the stuff I normally do in the mornings. Then I'll head to the library once it's open and I'll have a quick look and I'll see like what kind of trees I should be able to plant in an orchard in Pumpkin Vale. It should list them, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So that's what I shall do. So let's sleep until 6. And I should be able to get more recipes when I wake up as well. That'd be great. So there we are. So that's the end of that episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was much getting knocked out by black widows and finding things. And oh, it's raining. Yes, no watering today. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more pumpkin days, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.